So I want to say, sir, that the Senate, National Assembly must have to look into the appropriation of road infrastructure. We have to think about, do we go by the regions, do we go by the states? If you want to do 100 kilometers of road in each state, by January, 100 kilometers for 2 years, you'll be looking about 4.4 trillion of roads, 4.4 trillion. So when people say that, Minister of Works got 1 trillion for road project, I say it is for palliatives. You cannot see anything meaningful under the 2024 appropriation other than patching of roads and initiating mega projects that will not go anywhere until National Assembly says otherwise. The FEMA work is very different, and that's why our ministry, we have come up with a lot of innovations on construction methods. Because when you build a road and you have 1 year deferred liability period, no matter how badly the road was built, it will still stand for 1 year and the contractor walks away. And then you now ask FEMA to start to maintain a road that was built with 100 billion. Where will they have the money? Where's the appropriation? The appropriation of FEMA is less than 70 billion. And so if we get serious about road infrastructure, we have to now think about how to fund the road infrastructure. And I want to thank Mr. President, because when we had the initial envelope of 550 billion, he directed us to, manifest all the ongoing projects. So he inherited about 2,600 projects, totaling about 13 point something trillions. And so that's where we are. But we've done the right thing. All these NMPC projects, all these, other tax credits, they are all in the appropriation. So they have been appropriated, but there is no money to conclude them. So to finalize, sir,
no, don't finalize it.
We'll be requesting, to pause. We'll be requesting, sir, that as of January, we have 2.7 trillion, assumably all centuries, parables, all things being equal, that with 2.7 trillion, we were sure that, within 2 years, we were going to conclude all the NPCL, tax credits phases 1 and 2. But we can no longer say the same. Somebody was coming from Kaduna to Abuja, and he saw Juno Beja walking about 2 days ago, and he asked the question, how is the Minister of Works doing it? Because he expected by now that all the projects will be stopped. But we are using what we call VOP, variation of price. And we've asked the contractors to keep working. And then we know the market prices, at the time the escalation started, and the market prices now. And so we work out the differences in every of their certificates. But when we exhaust and we don't have money, then we come. And so it will be very wrong for, the National Assembly to expect their motions, on interventions to be honored, where there is no source of funding such motions. Because there are so many of them, but we don't know what to do, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Minister.